Hi guys, it's Irit with another process video, and this was a rather fast layout I created using the July kits. I really like the way it turned out. I had no idea what I was gonna make when I started it. I just knew the title, kind of, and this is another layout for my vacation scrapbook. So I have these two photos that I printed with my Canon selfie, and they are printed at 4x4. I really like working with square photos, especially when I have two photos. With one, I also like the 4x6 size, but when I have multiple photos, I find it easier to work with squares. It just, I don't know, works better for me, maybe because the 12x12 is also square. So I decided to go with a white cardstock for my background. I have been loving using it as a background. I really find it to be really, I really find it to be really, okay, I'll start that over, scratch that. Poor editing on my part. I just find it easy to work with, and I find it gives me a lot of freedom with colors and patterns. So I don't know, it might be a more permanent thing or a phase, but I'm really enjoying it right now. So we got in the pattern paper add-on for July, I think it wasn't in the main kit, this cut-apart sheet from Simple Stories, the Summervibes, I think their summer collection is called. And I decided I liked how it looked with white and my photos, and I had no idea how I was going to make those cards work, and you saw me before trying to layer them behind. And then it hit me, go with colors, because that's what I love to do, and that's how it works for me. So that's what I did. I just arranged them according to colors. So I'm starting from the more like aqua mints, switching to the ones that are a little bit more neutral. So I think like that wood grain is going to be next, if I can remember the final layout. Then it moves to the yellows, and then the oranges and some pink. And the cards are very colorful, but they're still mostly a dominant color. So that's kind of what I went for. And I'm going to cut that cute lemonade thingy, but it's not going to make it to the final layout. I will try to use it on a future layout. I have since created quite a few, and it's still been unused, so we'll see. I've also received my August kits, and admittingly put all of my July leftovers in a box. So yes, I will try to use them, because I really like to use up my kits, but yeah, I'm distracted by pretty new shiny things. No, I also have my design team assignments, so I'm always like happy to do that, and then if I have some extra time, then I play more. So this is the final arrangement that I'm gonna go with, and I really like how it looks. And yeah, it's just a very simple design, and I think a fun way to use the cards. I mean, you could obviously you know, use them in pocket pages and add some journaling, but yeah, I wanted to use them like this, and I'm trying to glue them. I'm trying to not move them, because I really like how they're arranged, and glue them, and it's only partly working for me, so I'll get there eventually. and I have this like fine line applicator, which I got mine, I think, at Simon Says Stamp, and I really like it. What I have in it, it comes like 2 bottles in a package. So one of them I moved my glossy accents to, and this one I think has the Scotch quick dry adhesive in it. I have the like newer bottles that have these really huge nozzle, and that doesn't really work for me, because when I have big stuff I use my ATG, and then I use this for smaller things. So the big nozzle is really doesn't work for me, as I said. And I think I only had a little bit left, so I think I added some matte medium to the mix. Whatever is in it, it's working really well for me. And now I'm trying to add, I'm going to go with kind of a tone on tone look, because I really like it, and it really makes, you know, choices easy for embellishments, as you will see. And I'm just adding a few of these like washi tapes and circles. There are a ton of these. They will last me forever. I should just use them on every layout, or make a layout that, you know, I make a whole background from them, because there's like a ton of them. So I'm gonna put my photos at the top there and kind of tuck them behind the I guess I was going for kind of like, you know, the cards fell on my layout like that, so a little bit messy look. And I printed them in black and white because they were taken in our rented apartment in Croatia on our vacation, and the floor was kind of the apartment was, you know, lovely, fit all our needs, was very clean and convenient, but the color scheme was not that photogenic, I would say. The floor was kind of this dark brown, and then the wall behind her was kind of dark pink, and there was like a lot of colors going on, and it was also really distracting from her. So I just edited it with my Photoshop Elements and RadLab, and made it into black and white, which serves 2 purposes. You know, one, it eliminates all the weird colors in the photo and kind of lets you focus on her, and it makes scrapbooking a lot easier because you can use whatever colors you like. So that's a really nice thing to know if your photos are, you know, very, very, very colorful. Just print them in black and white. I mostly use color photos because I just love color, but sometimes black and white is a better choice. So I just feel like this layout needs a bit framing, and a nice, easy, fast way to do it is with a pen or a pencil, whatever you want. You could also cut it down a little bit and matte it on another piece, which I also do a lot. But I think in this case I didn't want to. I really liked how all the 3x4 cards looked, and I didn't want to cut them because I would have lost a little bit. I think mostly I didn't want to lose the lovely kind of minty color on the left side. And yeah, and now all that is left is to add my title and a few embellishments, and I'm going through, I guess I'll start with the title. So I'm scrapbooking my vacation with the ABC as my guide for kind of titles and prompts, and this layout is for E, and it's going to be titled Elsa and Anna, which are the, you know, 2 sisters from Frozen, or Eiskönigin in German. And yeah, just because we were on vacation does not mean that we didn't have Elsa and Anna with us. So we heard it nonstop on the car, like on the way there. My daughter has mastered also the skills of, rewind. So so we had like the main song, the Let It Go song. I don't know how many times, and my husband was like asking, like, how is it possible that it's all the time playing the song? And I'm like, yeah, she's she figured it out how to rewind it back. So yeah, and then at home a couple of times I think she put it on and started singing and imitating all the movements of Elsa. And yeah, I just thought it was really cute. So I'm adding my embellishments, and I really love that floral chipboard and always tempted to hoard it, but told myself, no, use it. So I added it like that floral that has these gorgeous shades of mint and teal. So I added it on that side of my layout. And this floral, I'm not sure because there are two floral pieces there. I think the one that I added to the layout is a sticker, and I think it's from the June Project Life kit that had the poolside sticker sheet. Just because I felt it worked better with the colors. I don't know if you can see, but there's another floral piece at the bottom right. And I think that one came with the jars in the embellishment kit of July. And that little floral piece has a big yellow flower. And the one I added on my layout has a big kind of orangey red flower. And I wanted to add it on the orange cards. So that's why I went with that floral. It's kind of insane, but yeah, I thought it looked better. If I wanted to add the floral on the yellow cards, I would have gone with the other little floral die cut there. So, welcome to my insane brain. But yeah, and I think I'm gonna add maybe a couple more bits and pieces. And then I really felt strongly, I had strong feelings that I needed another chipboard piece to balance the big floral. So, and the chipboard sheet from the poolside collection that we got in the main kit in July didn't have anything in the right color scheme. So that's something I must solve. I must solve this problem. So I went to my stash of crate paper chipboard pieces. That's always my tip. If you feel like you need another embellishment and you don't have it from, I don't know, whatever kit or supplies you're working with at the moment, try other collections from the same company, because companies have kind of their signature look, and this is especially true for crate paper. So they have kind of the same color schemes. And I found this round piece of chipboard, I think from a Maggie Holmes collection, I think an older one. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Have a lovely day. Bye.